The next morning. I do like the color palette change. Although the ponds are still the exact same, which is maybe a little strange. I mean, we have like an actual floor, I guess? Although is this just moss? There is more greenery inside of the house than there was before. We have a map! That's something new. Next day, and our rescue team base is still looking super cool. Seeing it all shiny and new makes me feel like it's a fresh start for us. I mentioned before, but the Wonder Mail thing, and apologies if I don't read these too often. Earlier today, Wobbuffet reportedly wobbled the wrong way and wandered off. It had to be rescued by the famous Team Hydro. Fortunately, the wayward wanderer Wobbuffet was only wobbly and otherwise unharmed. Very good, very good. I don't know, I think 50% chance there's gonna be something going on, 50% chance nothing's going on. Yeah. Also, a lot of spikes. Very nice, very nice. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I don't really need that. Having those other things is not, like, detrimental at all, so I'll just hold on to those. Buy items. Warp. I think before I would probably never buy Oran berries. Like, what are you doing? Just, it's not that hard to get Oran berries. But, you know, may as well. Certainly, like, I don't know, can never have too many of those and they're relatively cheap. I am still depositing money into the bank. I wish there was, it would be really nice if there was, like, an actual, like, interest system. But, oh well. I mean, I get free items every day I deposit money, right? So, I don't know if it's actually, like, depositing money or withdrawing money, or if it's, like, if it is anything in particular, but yeah. So I guess we have maybe a few free days, which is cool. As you can see, Uproar Forest, huh? You have a lot of missions that I've accepted here. Let's see. Yep. Doesn't really matter too much, but we're just going. Lion Electric is following us. Dude, that's one thing that's so sad though, like, probably the reason we don't have a new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, just because there's literally too many Pokemon to really, like, spend a lot of time making models for, unfortunately. I say that because I specifically wanted for Gen 9 to make a team of Pokemon that weren't in the it's not Unova, no. The Gen 9 region. What is it called? I can't remember. Anyway, Paldea. And Electrike was one of those Pokemon. It's like, oh yeah, no, I could use an Electric type. An Electric type would be cool. Electrike is Pokemon I haven't really used I don't really use too much. Yeah, that'd be cool. And Electrike is not available in Gen 9 even now, so, like, it's like, I don't know, it's so unfortunate. Like, I will always say that, like, if Pokemon just, like, stuck to a consistent art style, like, they could probably get away with using the same models for, like, multiple games. I think everybody would probably prefer, like, being able to, being able to use whatever Pokemon they want. You know. Through some means anyway. It's like, yeah, I mean, they should be able to, I would imagine that they should be able to make an art style that's good enough. It's always one of those things, right? Where, like, game developers, well, not game developers, it's companies and publishers and, you know, deadlines and all that stuff. The developers know what they're doing. Developers know what they're doing. They can make great product, and they can make great art. I trust the Pokemon art team to do good. We can just go, yeah. Yeah. But they're not gonna, I don't know, what is it, I guess 25? No, it's not, no, it hasn't been. No, because, yeah, Gen 10, yeah, it's 26. And 26 is when it's gonna be Gen 11. Right? This was 96, or I'm sorry, not Gen 11, Gen 10. It's gonna be 29 when it's, it's just, I don't know, it's just, it is sad that that is a thing that's just so, like, been made into a science. Not a science. I don't know, it's a I don't know, there's also, like, obviously it's not only a thing with Pokemon, also, like, even Star Citizen, which is famously, like, we will take our time making the game we want to make and not cut corners. They're like, I don't know. I'm still, like, I'm still super salty about the whole Overdrive Initiative thing, where it's like, hey, we're gonna give you an event. If you want to get the reward for that event is going to be, hey, if you can get a new ship if you spend 160 bucks on a new ship, or you can upgrade. You can buy a $160 ship, and then you can you'll get a free upgrade from that ship to another ship, to a better version of the ship. It's like, I don't know. And it's like now, they're, and now there's a second reward of, like, some armor, but it's like, dude, like, there's no reason that first thing should have ever been a reward. It should have, like, it should have been something else, anything else. Like, there's absolute, like, you're telling me nobody thought this was a bad idea and they just went ahead with it, right? Which I guess is also a thing. Like, people have been, like, the most recent Inside Star Citizen was talking about UI, and everybody's like, dude, like, the UI's, no, why? The UI's always been questionable with Star Citizen, and they've, like, always just not done what people want. Always just avoided doing it. I don't really, I don't know. There was a thing where a dev said that they basically didn't want to do anything, or they didn't want to make it look cartoony. Which I don't know. Even if the thing, like, I don't know, I would prefer make the thing readable and then have it look good. I don't know, that seems like the correct way to do that. I don't know. Oh, and then also, like, I don't know, one thing could be said with Star Citizen and the one thing could be said about Star Citizen and the Overdrive Initiative thing. Like, okay, maybe they just, like, alright, they made a mistake with that, but, like, they had another event with, like, the Idris, like, who can you know, like, capture an Idris and be in the pilot seat for the longest. Like, they had to change it from being in the pilot seat for the longest to, like, being in active combat for the longest or whatever. It's like, because people would just fly it to the middle of space where nobody could get to them. Like, okay, that is literally the first thing I thought of when I saw that event. I was like, you didn't think of that. Really didn't think of that. Sorry, every Let's Play has to have some Star Citizen rant at some point, or it's not one of my Let's Plays. Oh wow, I was gonna say, I know I did a lot of objectives here, but how many did I do? I also gotta admit, I love this game, but I also really wish there was a Explorers remake. I feel like it's one of those things, though, like an Explorers remake, really, like, they can't mess it up. It would be a damn shame if they messed it up. I don't know, I'm sure that, well, I don't know, they, like, you know, Mystery Dungeon is a spin-off. It's is a spin-off and a collaboration. There's a lot that needs to go into it, right? It has worldwide acclaim, so I think, like, I don't know. There's a lot of work that needs to go into it, and I'm sure, like, I don't know. I've mentioned before, like, hey, should there be a new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, or should they remake Explorers, and which would I prefer? And it's a tough one. I mean, like, probably gonna get Explorers, because it would probably be less work to just remake the thing, than to have to update the whole roster with all the new Pokemon and the like, right? Yeah. Tell you what, all I know is that I'm going to either end the episode after this, or I'm going to take a very awkward break. I don't know, we'll see. Didn't we do good today? Yep. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm